Hey yo, what's good YouTube, man? It's your boy Nori back with a banger for y'all today. And today I got another dribble tutorial video. But today we got a dribble tutorial for beginners. But before we hop into that, I gotta let you know that it's mandatory to sub. Nori, man, go drop a sub and like on this video for the vid even starts. Alright, now, like I said, this is a dribble tutorial for beginners because I've been seeing in my other tutorials, such as the hezzy cancel, my quick stop, and everything, people been asking me how to do the basic moves that majority of the community already knows how to do. And since I see these comments and I don't know how to respond to them while making it obvious of what you should do, I decided why not make a video and just, you know what I'm saying, explain it in grave detail, because people say I do a good job of explaining. Like on my quick stop video, y'all were giving me great feedback telling me that this helped a lot. Some of y'all were saying this saved y'all PlayShop from getting deleted. So I was like, for my beginners out there that just got the game or usually play center and don't know how to dribble, why not bring y'all a little basic tutorial in terms of, I'm gonna teach y'all how to momentum spam, curry slide, and explosive behind the back. This video shouldn't be too long, but I'm gonna explain in grave detail each and everything. So if it feels like I'm, you know what I'm saying, talking too much, just go ahead and skip ahead in the video to the next move if you already comprehended what I said. Alright, so enough of me rambling on in the intro. First thing that we're gonna do is make sure you got on the right SIGs. Honestly, I'm not gonna say my SIGs are the best. Obviously, you gotta find what's comfortable with you. But the SIGs that I have are just what I rock. I explain why I have on each dribble move in a video that I posted way before. I think it was like a month ago, maybe 2 months, something like that. My best dribble moves video, I explained the reason I have each and every one of these dribble moves. The only thing I would say is when it comes to basic size up packages, Pro 5 and Pro 2 is what majority of the community uses. The difference I would say is that Pro 5 has a better momentum spam, while Pro 2 you can spam the actual crossover. You get what I'm saying? So in my opinion, I just like using Pro 5, but others may use Pro 2. If you're beginning out, I suggest you use one of those two just because those are already known to the community as the best two up there. I wouldn't go out experimenting off the rip. I would just practice with those two first and then experiment. You get what I'm saying? So also, another thing you want to make sure you got before we hop into the tutorial itself, you want to make sure, and I mean make sure, that your pro stick orientation is on absolute. Because it's on camera relative, you'll be dribbling like a bot. You'll look like ain't gonna lie, you look like Ticino's first time returning. You know what I'm saying? He's still dribbling like his 2K20, and that just can't work. You gotta know how to speed boost. That's another thing see, if I do discover something else I need to teach y'all how to do in the middle of it, I'm gonna just add it to the end, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna keep it rolling. Alright. So what you wanna do is, first things first, call up a teammate. If you don't know how to do that, you pull out your phone and you scroll down to these NBA players. You invite one of them. Once you invite one of them, then the scroll is already here. That's why I didn't invite nobody. You want to start off a personal workout, and this is how you practice all of your dribble moves. You don't want to start 1v1s, because you do 1v1s, then they're actually trying to play defense. You ain't gonna have enough space to dribble. There's out of bounds and all types of stuff like that. So once you start up the personal workout, the first move I'm gonna teach y'all is the momentum. Now, the momentum is one of the easiest moves in 2K21 current gen, because in previous 2Ks you had to have a little bit of timing. You had to hold R2, but in this game you simply just flick the right stick up and hold your left stick in the direction opposite of the ball. Like, you simply just go like that and it's a momentum. There's nothing too much I have to explain in detail because it's as easy as that in current gen. Now, in previous 2Ks, you had to have a little bit of timing, a little bit of flick the right stick, hold the left stick, hold R2 type stuff. But in this, it's simply just flick the right stick up and hold your left stick opposite of the ball hand. Now, I'm gonna teach you how to spam momentum. It's literally the same thing, except you move your left stick back and forth. So you keep flicking your right stick up, but you're moving your left stick back and forth opposite of ball hand, and your player should look something like this. You know what I'm saying? That's how you spam momentum. Also, if you're on the threes court doing that, they cannot bump you while you spam momentum. That's just a, you know what I'm saying, a little extra tip. They cannot get a bump still on you when you spam momentum, but there is other moves that you come out of the momentum and you still can get bumped. So if you're spamming momentum, you don't gotta worry about getting bumped. But if you do that Sham God thing that I just did, as of you messing up, you still might be able to get bumped. All right, so like I said, it's not too much I can go into detail with the momentum. If y'all did skip past that, this is the next move. You know what I'm saying? we are on to the curry slide. Again, another move where I don't have to explain much. That's why I'm trying to get through these moves quick and easy, make this video as short as possible. The curry slide, you simply just hold your right stick down diagonal to the opposite ball hand. So if it's in your right hand, you want to go ahead and hold the right stick southwest. All right, y'all know how to do northeast, southwest. You want to hold it southwest, which would be diagonally down left, and your player's gonna curry slide. All right, bad example because my player didn't do a curry slide, but there you go. You curry slide. As long as you hold it in that direction, he's gonna curry slide. If you flick it, you're gonna do that little thing right there. In 2K20 was a flick, but now you just hold it and your player gonna curry slide. You'll simply you want to practice it. It's easy to spam. I wouldn't suggest spamming it because it's so easy to guard if you spam it. But a lot of park bums, you know what I'm saying, they get cooked by that. So if you're in the park, you're not really trying to be that good at the game, you just want to learn the basics, you simply just hold the right stick diagonally down towards the opposite hand, then you do a curry slide. All right, now the next move, the speed boost. All right, I'm gonna leave the explosive behind the back at the end simply because that's the most, I would say, that's the most difficult move to do because you actually have to know what you're doing. You can't just do the moment. I mean, the explosive behind the back, it actually takes a little bit of skill on when to do it and how to do it. You know what I'm saying? But we're on to the speed boost. Now, the speed boost, you can speed boost out of plenty of moves. But for you to get down the speed boost, I'm going to simply just teach y'all the easiest way that everybody else learned back in patch 2 when the game was like fresh and new. So all you want to do is flick your right stick up to do a crossover. Then in either direction, whichever direction you want to speed boost, you want to hold your left stick a little bit. Now, when you hold your left stick a little bit, you want to wait till your player does a little bit of, hold on, I did a momentum. But you want to wait till your player does a little bit of hesitating, and then you hold R2 and the left stick in the same direction, and your player should do something like this, which is a speed boost. You see how my player like gallops a little bit? That's because you don't hold R2 as soon as you flick the right stick, all right? You hold R2 after your player jogs a little bit or walks a little bit, whatever you want to call it, where you're moving without holding R2. Your player just moves a tad bit, and then you hold R2, and you should be able to speed boost. This actually requires a little bit of timing when you get to dribbling fast, because you don't want to end up dribbling, you know what I'm saying, you flicking your sticks, and you end up doing this. Well, I did speed boost that possession, but you go do the hezzy and you just run out of it, because you could easily sell a bucket like that. So when it comes to doing a speed boost, you just got to make sure you get down the hold left stick for a little bit and then run. And after you get that down, then obviously you'll learn new moves that you can speed boost out of, and you'll be speed boosting out of anything, and you won't look like a bot trying to dribble like it's 2K20 still, you know what I'm saying? Another thing, when it comes to the speed boost in this game, it is, I know a lot of people don't like it, like, oh, you need a speed boost glitch to win and whatever, but this game is so bad that if you don't dribble like this, you won't be able to, you know what I'm saying, you won't be able to cook up anything. Now, I do have a YouTube short showing y'all the fastest speed boost, which is the in and out. This in and out, you see what I'm doing. I honestly don't know why, but that one is just faster than every single other one. But like I said, you start off with the right stick, flick the right stick up, walk a little bit, and then run. Then you explore the other moves you can do the speed boost out of. Now, that's enough of me talking about the speed boost. We on to the next move, probably the final move now, unless something comes to my head in the middle, right? So the move that we're going to be doing is the explosive behind the back. Now, the explosive behind the back, to some people, may think it's an advanced move, but in reality, it's a basic move that everybody should know how to do. And the reason to do it is simply just to change direction and keep momentum. So if you don't know how to do the explosive behind the back, it's another move that's easy to do, but once you do it, you gotta understand the pros and cons behind it, you know what I'm saying? Because you can easily get bumped if you do that. But if you do the counter where it snatches between his legs, there's no way in the world they can get a bump. That's just how this game works. Honestly, it's kind of stupid, but that's how it works. So I'm going to teach y'all how to do it, and then I'm going to teach y'all the counter behind it, all right? So what you want to do the explosive behind the back is simply just flick the right stick diagonal. You know how we did the curry slide? You hold it on the curry slide, but on this, you flick the right stick diagonal to the opposite hand and hold your left stick towards your opposite hand as well, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a mix between the momentum and the curry slide. So what you're doing is flicking your right stick diagonal down, opposite of ball hand, left stick all the way to the opposite of the ball hand. If you don't know what that means, if the ball is in your right hand, the right stick will go down left, and the left stick will go straight across left, and you'll be able to do the explosive behind the back. Now, the reason you don't want to just go crazy willy-nilly with the explosive behind the back is simply because you can get bump steals, like I said previously. So the way to get a move off that won't get bump steal with the explosive behind the back is simply just after you do it, you can flick the after you do the explosive behind the back, you can flick the right stick in any direction, and it will do that little snatch back, and they can't get a bump steal off of it. You just have to do it right after you do the explosive behind the back, because if you wait, obviously the time is gonna be off and you're not gonna be doing the little snatch back. You feel me? But I'm not saying don't do the, you know what I'm saying, explosive behind the back, because there's a lot of times where the explosive behind the back can save your life and you can get out of bad situations, and you could change directions and get somebody looking dumb simply because you changed directions, still with your momentum, because you did the explosive behind the back. Now, in my heavy cancel video, I explained to y'all how to do a different variation of the explosive behind the back, but this is a basic dribble tutorial for beginners, so I'm not gonna speak on that. If you want to learn how to do that, go watch my previous video. But like I said, these are the basic moves that you should know how to do as a guard. I teach you how to quick stop in another video. That video got like 30,000 views. Y'all go check that out, because with these new basic dribble moves, you will need to know how to quick stop. I did teach y'all the speed boost, which is very important for you to know in this game. Touch the explosive behind the back, curry slide, momentum, and momentum spam. So, as a beginner, the first thing you should do in terms of beginner as a guard is come here to your personal workout and practice these moves. And once you get them down individually with this little tutorial, the next thing you should be doing is trying to put them together in combos to free yourself up. Obviously, in personal workout, you're going to pretty much make every shot, but the whole point is to get your dribbling down packed before you worry about shooting off of each move. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for the video. Quick little dribble tutorial. If you want me to do an advanced version where I teach y'all combos, like coming up the court combos, all types of stuff like that, just let me know in the comment section. I love feedback in terms of tutorial videos, because y'all let me know if I did a good job of explaining. Y'all let me know was this video worth watching and everything like that. So with a lot of people being subscribers of me and not really good at the game, I feel it's necessary in my deed to go ahead and drop a tutorial like this. But like I said, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Appreciate everybody who watched to the end. If you did watch to the end, comment down below what color shirt you wearing right now. You know what I'm saying? What color shirt you wearing right now? And if you're not wearing a shirt, you can comment that down in the comments too. But I just want to let you know you're weird. Well, nah, you're not weird. But nah, some of y'all weird. But nah, enough of me talking. It seems like I'm stretching out this video. Go ahead, drop a like, comment, subscribe. It's been your boy Nori, and I'm out.
Don't know why they keep doing me wrong. You got only one time in a month, and I told you that I was strong. I get people just leave me alone.